Hi everyone, Danka Praktik here. If you concluded that your car's battery is dead, then this video should help you replace it. Although this video tutorial is mainly made for our lady drivers out there, it can help all drivers get successfully through this problem. So stay tuned.
Danka Praktik.
There is one more thing you can do if the battery on your car is dead, and that is to try and recharge it. We've made a video dedicated specifically to this topic where we show you from beginning to the end how to successfully recharge your car's battery. To see the video, click on the card in the corner or in the link in the description. Before you start, prepare all the tools you'll need. In most cases, you'll just need a couple of spanners for the battery terminals and perhaps a ratchet, extension, and matching socket for the battery holder if there is one at all. Know that depending on your car, you may not need any tools since some battery terminals have a self-locking patent and there are no battery holders at all. In any case, check all of this out before you start and prepare what you need. So, what probably happened to you if you're watching this video is that you turned the ignition key and this happened. The first thing you should check when this happens is the car's battery. This happens, for instance, if you left the lights on, the ignition on, or else, but also know that the battery has an expiration date and when it gets old, it can't produce electricity anymore. Before you start removing the battery, take some safety precautions, take out the ignition key, put the car in park, or in case of a stick shift, put it in neutral and pull the handbrake just in case. To simplify what you'll be doing, you'll remove the old battery and swap it with a new one. Nothing more and nothing complicated. Start with removing the battery terminals. You have a plus and a minus terminal. Red is plus and black is minus. It's very important to first remove the minus battery terminal. That's the one with the black cable attached to it. This way, you'll avoid making an accidental short circuit with the spanner, which is bad. After the minus, release the plus terminal. If you have a battery holder, that's the little metal piece holding the battery to the car, remove it. In this case, we're using a ratchet. In some cases, if the battery holder is more accessible, you can maybe just use a spanner. Once everything is removed, take out the battery. Count on some help since on some cars the battery is bigger and if the engine bay is wider, it may be a challenge to pull it out. Also, make sure not to damage any of the surroundings. In this case, what we're showing you, it's very accessible and the battery is smaller, and this isn't a problem. Now install the new battery. Just to mention, on new batteries you may have protective plastic caps. Remove them or the terminals won't have contact. Also, it would be very good to use some sandpaper and clean the inner parts of both terminals for better contact. Now do essentially the same procedure that you did when removing the battery, just in reverse. First, insert the new battery and put the battery holder into place. Tighten it. Don't tighten too much so you don't damage the plastic battery casing. Next, return the plus battery terminal, that is the red one. Make sure every terminal sits in place. If they don't, give it a gentle knock with a hammer. Tighten the terminal with the spanner. Finally, return the minus terminal and tighten it. Once you're done, collect all your tools and make sure nothing remains under the hood. After this, try starting the car. If you've done everything right, the car will start immediately without any problems and your job is done. Once the engine is running, leave it for a couple of minutes so the alternator can start charging the battery This isn't necessary, but is good practice. So that's it for this time. We hope the video helps. Please like and subscribe. It's a huge help for what we're doing. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time.